Hi, I thought I'd do a little series on the last 13 years of my experience as being an Aspie Mum. One of my children is diagnosed with Aspergers Syndrome, and he has been a wonderful joy in our lives, and having him as part of our family has really enabled us to learn lots of things. And so I thought over the next 13 episodes, 13 days, that I would do just one lesson per day talking about some of the things that I have learned being an Aspie Mum and how those lessons can be applied to life. So for the first thing that I want to talk about is that weird stuff will happen. So when a child is diagnosed with Asperger's, it's a very emotional time with both ups and downs, and it kind of changes your whole perspective on everything, on the way that you raise children and on your idea of the way that children should behave and the way that they should be. And you'll notice that children or people with Asperger's syndrome see the world differently. They march to the beat of their own drum, and so weird stuff is going to happen. Stuff that us neurotypicals consider weird will happen. And I guess a good motto is expect the unexpected, because it's going to happen. So over the years, and if I find some photos, I'll insert them in, because over the years I've discovered things around my house. Like one time I went into the garage and I found these bamboo stick things that he had put all over my bonnet, and he put them with blue tack so that they were all sticking up like a porcupine. He does unusual stuff like that all the time, and when I question him about it, he doesn't have any explanation as to why he did it. He just had the urge to do it. And having weird stuff in your life, in your household, provides a lot of humour, but it also teaches you about patience and about tolerance and about accepting others' perspectives. And I've been able to bring this into my worldview by just accepting people at face value, accepting people for the way that they are, all different kinds of people. And that in turn has brought me a lot of joy, because I've been able to get to know different kinds of people who I possibly wouldn't have if I hadn't had the Asperger's experience. So if you have ever come across somebody with Asperger's, it can be quite challenging trying to deal with them, and because they just think so differently from us neurotypicals, you're going to struggle to understand a lot of things that they do. But you know what, that's okay. It's weird to us, and to them they may not be able to provide an explanation for their behaviour or their comments, but I think embracing the weird is a good thing. I'm Emma Jane, and I'm otherwise known as EJ Footballs, and I shall be doing another little lesson that I've learned from being an Aspie Mum tomorrow.